You show your ass there?
What?
You show your ass?
No,
gotta be one conversation you're regretting.
I did good, and then the night ended with like it was. You
want to hook up, or you want to go to my house?
Nothing even like that.
Do you guys both have girls? Like, that's a serious question.
No.
I do.
Do you really?
Yeah. Girls?
Is a different girl than the girl that came over to my place for the Super Bowl?
What the fuck was that?
Nah, because I look fucked up.
Start there.
I look fucked up on these podcasts.
We're gonna just
I look,
fucking sell it. Yeah, what are you doing,
No,
Mike?
I get bad angles.
What are you doing?
Tommy, I get bad angles, and I look like a fat mess on the podcast.
You can look like a fat fuck. You can't be throwing me in a fire.
Dude,
Look,
it's also
the Super Bowl was a long time ago.
can't avoid it on this couch.
You
too.
mean
This
two
couch-
Super Bowls ago?
It was, the Super Bowl that you were at my place
say
where
that.
Yeah,
your shoulder.
Because we were
you
just
threw your
there,
shoulder.
too.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it was the win.
Now you see what you're doing, you fat fuck?
No, it was, the Eagles were not.
Michael, we
No.
were just in the Super Bowl.
I know that.
I
I
still
know that.
have a
I'm trying
bruise
to
on my
think
hip
of-
from falling down
I'm-
the steps.
That's right. You're injured. You got injured
I
from
did.
a Super Bowl
A
party.
big injury
Tom.
from partying, yeah.
Talk about fragile.
You got injured at his house?
Yes.
You got
I got
injured
injured
again?
in your house, too?
Yes. No, you got
Jesus
injured.
Christ, man.
Something with your shoulder.
Oh, yeah, it's still
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Yeah. But that's not, I don't think it's where I injured it. I think it's just from
Is
Sleeping
that
like
where you
Pete.
sure your
No,
shoulder?
we
I
jumped
don't know.
up. We were jumped up in the air. I think I was drinking. I think we were both drunk. I jumped
You said
up.
it was
we
like a
jumped
workout
up in the
injury.
air.
Yeah, dude, it's
Dude,
CrossFit.
oh my god!
Meanwhile, it's just blacked out like Peter Griffin at the bottom of the steps. I got a torn meniscus.
God damn
We
it,
jumped
dude.
up in the air and chest bumped or something.
Oh,
and,
your
like,
head probably hit my chest,
something.
Michael.
But I can't remember what Super Bowl that was because it wasn't the Eagles' win. Maybe it was a playoff.
It had to
was
be
the playoff for that year.
Yes.
It wasn't. It couldn't have been the Super Bowl because I texted you. We were watching the Super Bowl at the cellar because all the New England guys were at another table.
Yeah.
All the Philly guys were at one table
Yeah,
and we were
no, I
watching.
can't
it.
do that.
Right.
You can't go to public places
Right,
like
right,
that.
right.
We did do Barstool for the last one.
That was
But we had a
fun.
private, they hooked us up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We had a nice little section where.
VIP, you could say it.
Well, yeah, VIP.
Your
they-
low income fans won't get hurt by
Right.
it.
Yeah. You couldn't even stare at us. You know what I mean? You literally, there was like.
you sent somebody over to address
Oh
us.
no! I had them put a big velvet, a big velvet drape. It's a circle drape.
Can't see the TV, but no one can see you. So,
Yeah,
perfect.
like that dude in Karate Kid Part 1 where he's at and he's just a big shower curtain.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm showing my age right now. Speaking of, I saw fucking The Boss.
Oh
I saw
yeah, yeah,
Springsteen.
yeah.
Did you really?
How was it?
He's awesome.
It was great. It was 3 hours of one song. It was like going to a
Does
fish
he
concert.
have an opener, or does he just come out and start?
Nah, dude. He said it said in the ticket 7:30 sharp start because
Yeah.
he's 40. He's 73 years old.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Wow.
crazy. He
Yeah.
looks great.
Yeah.
God, he looks great.
But he's got to go to sleep.
No, he fucking rocked nonstop, and his voice was the same. It was unbelievable.
Really?
Yeah, and it was
Yeah.
a big bowl of old Jew boomers.
Was it really?
Yeah, just
People
all,
getting wasted though. I bet.
Do you ever
Yeah,
think the amount of the amount of pensions that's there? Because they're all like blue collar guys
Yeah.
who are retired.
Ah, dude, when they started dancing a little heavily, coins would fall out of their ears. No, but it was Easter Sunday, so it was just all like, 60, 70-year-old, 80-year-old.
Yeah. People that
Rich.
don't celebrate Easter.
Yeah.
Where was it? Where was
I already
it?
said Jews. Chris.
Where was it?
The USB Arena, where the Islanders lose.
Oh,
Yeah, the Islanders.
I can't talk shit,
that-
dude. The Flyers suck ass.
The Flyers suck so
God,
bad.
they're so bad.
They've started. They started rebuilding within a rebuild.
oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it's that.
Love it when
that's
that
how.
happens.
That's how bad things have
Yeah, yeah,
gotten.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Where
like
they're
being in a shitty relationship and going, maybe we should see other people and then we'll learn to love each other. It's like, no, dude, pull the fucking cord. Maybe if I imagine you sucking somebody else's dick, I can learn that, maybe I want you around
I
for
don't
life.
care about you.
Has an open relationship ever fucking worked, do you
Never.
think?
I don't know. I know. I have a friend that's in one, and it seems to be working.
What's her
but
at?
What? It doesn't matter, but it seems to be working. But I don't buy it.
Nah.
No, that's
I don't
No.
buy it.
that's a temporary Band-Aid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as
Because what do you do? What do you it's like, let's close it now. Can we
Yeah.
both agree that this needs to be closed
Yes. Well, you got to really, I feel like, buy into the identity of being a polyamorous person.
Yeah, that's your
You know,
entire life now.
Yeah, you can't
It's
go
like-
back.
down? No,
Yeah.
you can't go back to it.
Because then you're just like, how many bodies did you hit last
Yeah.
night? You know what I mean? Like, I went out to coffee with Carl.
body count.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Meanwhile,
there has to be like, there's got to be like an imbalance. Like, there's no way if it's two good-looking people.
Right.
There's no way the dude could keep up with
Right.
how hard the chick is slaying.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
But
Yeah.
depending who initiates it, like if the dude initiates it, then and the girl really doesn't want to have other partners, then she's gonna put her foot less on the gas pedal than he is.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
she's gonna wait around. Like maybe he just needs to get this out of his system, and then he'll come back. You know, so she's probably might not hit it that hard, but she might hit it out of jealousy.
Yes,
if she
dude,
finds out
the
that he's going
vengeance
hard.
fucking that would go on if I was in a polyamorous relationship.
No holes barred.
I would be getting destroyed.
Put a fucking Comcast remote in my ass.
Dude, yeah.
I'll take your whole football team.
I think everybody's hard
You
now.
don't pick up a phone call, she's out.
Yeah.
She's going out
Yeah.
to fuck.
She's
you know what I
blowing a
mean?
dude in the Wendy's
How come he
drive-thru.
didn't text me back? Yeah.
The thoughts that would go through your head.
And then
I
you
think
have to
it-
have that fight where it's like, you just fucked him because I didn't answer your text. And you say, no, I didn't.
Yeah.
Well, you
Well, yeah,
said
that's
we
the other
could.
thing. It's like you have to be completely open about who you did sleep with. It's not just like do whatever you want. You know, it's like no. We have to put it on record. It's like the mob. You have
Yeah.
to put it on record
Yes.
that I slept with this guy,
Yeah.
and you have to let me know. And then
know.
she has to let you know.
That's
And
a tough-
yeah.
that's-
Yeah.
If she
It's
sleeps,
just like bad news. It's too much bad
Yeah.
news for a relationship.
yeah, she sleeps with like a pro athlete and you just slam some Irish fucking
Meat wagon.
yeah, just from the bar. You're like,
Yeah,
split
split
fuck,
burger
this
with
isn't
some-
equal. I get like 2 or 3 of these.
It's never equal.
You just split a burger with a freckled swamp monster finger in a parking lot of Arby's, and you're like, "Well, what did you do tonight, baby?" She's like, "Well, I met my man.
Yeah. She's at like
It's over."
Yeah.
she's at like 10
I
Oak
like
or
that.
whatever that club is.
I went to the MoMA and slurped soy milk out of my fucking nostrils.
Dude, but yeah, I got a little fucked up. I was getting fucked up, and then I was hanging out with DeRosa last night.
Oh, my
and
God.
he was hammered. And then somehow the idea of playing beer pong came up. And dude, it lit a fire under DeRosa's ass. DeRosa was talking so much shit. Before we even got on the table, he was sitting at a bench just staring at the 2 people that like we thought we were gonna play. Just fucking
Meanwhile, it's like
running
an
his
old
mouth.
couple just
Dude,
having a drink.
No, they were getting chippy too.
Oh, that's great.
They were getting chippy too. So then, like, which I think there was like staff. And so then, like, then he was like, they were playing with water cups.
Who?
They were playing beer pong with like water in the cups instead of beer.
I
And then
understand why.
sipping- I don't know, but that pissed DeRosa
That's
off.
pissing me off.
Yeah. I was fired up about it too. So then we changed everything. We got new cups, put beer in it. We were like, and then I saw
Well,
him
what-
talking shit, so I'm starting to talk shit.
What's the penalty?
You'd sip a beer on the side.
Wait, so you hydrate with the water that you hit, and then you sip a
No,
beer?
you don't. You don't drink the water. You just remove the cup.
This is ridiculous.
I know.
The whole
I know.
state started to get
I
fucking
know.
pickled.
I know. And Ari showed up right as we were in the middle of this whole thing
Took a
about the
shit in one of the
cups.
cups.
Yeah. No, he started getting. He was like, "Oh, that's fucking ridiculous."
Yeah.
He started getting all
Nice.
fired up.
Yeah.
dude, the tension of this game was intense, and we were shit faced.
So you actually played beer
Oh,
pong.
we played. We played.
Did you know who the people you were playing?
No, but we wound up like getting in a fight with them at the end.
That's hilarious.
And it was just like people that work there. And we were like, no, we don't have headphones.
I wish we figured
And
that out.
so we're just flying naked with the audio.
Yeah.
But then
Guys, professional.
well, what happened was we were ahead. And then DeRosa was fucked up and he was knocking cups over. He was like knocking our own cups
See,
over.
this is why you drink with beer.
Yeah, so he knocked our own cup over.
Yeah, you want
Like
somebody
our
walking around
final
like a
cup. And then we were like, come on, dude. Like, we're shit faced. Let us just put it back. And they're like, no, game's over. And we were fucking screaming at him. We wouldn't shake hands with him after the game. we were such sour pussies. We were like, no. They were like trying to shake our hand. We were like, no.
I like that that's a thing. You have to shake hands after the game.
It's
Yeah.
good sports.
And then the national anthem, of course.
Yeah.
Chris just
like-
gets on one knee.
It's a very official drinking game that
Do
you
like a
guys
full
have.
lineup, like it's a Stanley Cup. Yeah.
How old were they?
They were probably like in their 20s.
Disgraceful.
Yeah.
Disgraceful. They were probably at the Bruce Springsteen Jew Bowl concert. They don't drink.
I don't think so. I think they were probably working at the cellar.
Yeah, probably.
Dude, yeah, that was, and then I left after that.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You did yourself a favor.
Yeah, dude, it
Just
was
Because
so
DeRosa
fired
probably
up.
went to whiskey after that. Like, all right, enough beer. It's 5. Let's go whiskey. Whiskey and breakfast.
DeRosa was nice though. He was draining cups.
Yeah.
He was. If he wasn't knocking cups over, we probably would have won that game.
If anyone perks up when you say beer pong, you know they're a fucking stud, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a college game.
It's a college game, but
Yeah,
if you're
it's like-
over 40, I'm like, hell yeah. Like, you've been waiting to hear that question.
Dude.
Don't doubt their abilities.
fire-
Dude. That guy is locked in.
Beer pong at 50. Oh my God. Insides get ruined. You go to your doctor the next week. He's like, what are you doing, dude? What are you doing?
beer bonging. Stella Artois. Yeah. That is the weird 50-year-old thing. Just fucking chugging Stellas.
He's going there for a new hemorrhoid removal. We're like, sorry, man, I've been doing well with beer pong. Just going to every frat party, banging your chest. Dude, the fucking beer pong in college was like so retarded that, I'm sorry, so insane. Like these guys it wouldn't be like it wouldn't be a drink. It would be like half cup.
Yeah.
They would just blow it out of the water. And they're all like baseball dudes. So like, it's just,
I remember,
Darts,
I don't remember, beer pong is the one where you throw the ball into the thing and then you have to drink it or something.
Mike,
Yeah. Well, actually.
No, but I'm not sure because we used to play Flip Cup.
Yeah.
Flip Cup was the game.
Yeah, Flip Cup is a way more fun game.
yeah.
I think it's technically called Beirut. I think beer pong is actually where you have 4 pitchers, like one in each corner of a ping pong table, and you like hit them back and forth and try to get the ball into the pitcher.
Oh.
That's technically what beer pong is.
What?
Yeah, Beirut is the game where you like throw the ball into the cup.
Beirut.
Yeah.
Very racist, Christopher.
I'm just saying that's what it's called. I don't know why it's called Beirut.
Yeah.
It's something
You
to
ever
do with-
played Iraq where you just take out a
Range war?
small child for no
Yeah.
fucking reason?
This is a game called the Falkland Islands.
You just crow hop a stone into a child's forehead. Be like, well, you shouldn't have been wearing that grenade. Beirut. It's not called Beirut.
It is called
It's
Beirut.
not.
It is. Look it up in the
Look it up.
international. Look at it in the
original.
international game of beer.
We have a new producer now, dude. This is like, well, he doesn't know it yet. Yeah, Ian doesn't know it yet,
Yeah.
but we're fucking locked and loaded with fact checkers, dude.
Yeah, what do we
He's
got?
on the case.
I've had a nice day today. I've had a couple nice days.
You're not too hungover?
No, dude. I like I said, I managed to like keep it pretty light. I like avoided drinking beer for the first like 2.5 hours.
That's good.
Yeah. Then I had a couple Bud Lights, had a whiskey ginger, got in a fight at the bar.
Yeah, it was a good start. I'm not going to talk about the finish.
But
And
you're
then-
such a nice person. Like, how do your fights look like? Does he go from 0 to 60?
Great
pretty
question.
fast?
Yeah. I'll also like latch on to people's moods real quick. So like the moment I saw DeRosa go into like game mode, I was like, yeah, and I started running my mouth. It was bad. Yeah, yeah, dude, and he was.
And you just talk to an old waitress, you're like, I'm horny now. You just keep morphing into all these emotions.
It was so bad.
Well, you won, you lost.
We lost in the end because we knocked our cup.
And it was
over.
only one game. Where did you set up?
They had like a professional like beer pong table.
Oh, okay. All right. I
Yeah.
thought you and
Was it between the psychic and the tattoo? This is becoming less a
henna?
party, more of a carnival every year.
Dude,
It's
there was a comic
Coney
that got,
Island?
Yeah, there was a comic that got a tattoo there, like their first tattoo of their
crazy.
life,
that's so gay.
and it was like a mouth with a heart.
Tell me it was
through
a microphone like wrapped around his,
yeah,
his fucking
with
wrist.
barbed wire.
Yeah, dude.
yeah, just edgy comedian.
Damn, dude. Anything worse than a barbed wire tattoo around your fucking bicep? Kill
No, I'd
yourself.
like a picture of myself with tape, or police tape
Yeah,
around my
yes,
mouth.
yeah,
Oh, caution.
I'm saying what you guys are thinking.
Right.
You don't have
I
the
like
balls
that.
to say.
Yeah.
You can't say this at work.
Did you have trouble, Michael? We'll jump right into it because this is kind of along the lines here. Your new album. Give it a
Yeah.
little promo right now.
It's a new special. It's on YouTube right now. It's called The Attractives, directed by my good friend Nate Bargatze and produced in association with 800 Pound Gorilla. So it's on YouTube for free.
Let's go.
Fuck yeah.
Let's go, dude.
Yeah, watch it.
So
Everybody-
please watch it. Please share it.
Zany's Nashville, right?
Zany's in Nashville,
Fuck
yeah.
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 So
Good
you
club.
get through this like douche chills, like worrisome thing about like what's the cover, what's the title.
Yeah.
That shit's
Yeah.
nerve
To go through all that.
Yeah.
What are we gonna call it? Then you just have a bunch of you just annoy your friends.
Yeah.
You're asking them like, what do you think it should be called? What do you think the album cover should be? Because we don't know any of this.
No.
It's
Yeah,
like we're
yeah.
just doing it's hard enough to come up with the material and to craft it and to edit the special.
Yeah.
You get tired of doing that. And then the other stuff, it's like, fortunately, 800 Pound Gorilla was awesome. And they were like, here's some mock-ups. Here, choose from this. Like, what about this? Any notes on this? It's like they kind of just set the table for you to make these decisions.
Yeah.
Well, the rest of it is just like, I mean, I have no idea
Yeah.
what this even should look like.
Dude, yeah, that seems like an absolute. Looking at a picture of myself, hell,
Yeah.
absolute hell. Any notes on this? It's like get a different body,
Yeah.
get a whole different.
Call my parents and curse them.
But you know, it's even listening to your set back. It's like, dude, I don't want to do
Jesus.
this. Watching a tape of yourself again, it's like, I don't want to. But having to watch an hour and just like keep watching it, and it's like, it's painful. And at the
Yeah.
end of it, you don't even know what's what. It's like,
What's
is
funny?
this even good
Yeah.
anymore?
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was at the beginning. Now it's like, I've seen it so many times.
Yeah.
It's like, you need to bring somebody else in to like look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you bring a buddy in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ben Rosenfeld, who's
Nice.
great.
Yeah,
So he's
Ben's
a
your
very
buddy.
technical guy. And also,
He's
he has to be-
autistic.
Yeah. But he's also a comic too,
Yeah,
so it's
yeah.
like
Well,
he,
that's- I'm doubling down,
He like knows where things should go and
Yeah.
how things sound
No,
better.
he's the
So
man.
it's like, yeah,
That
yeah.
rules.
It's huge.
Yeah, 'cause
Astoria,
that's
man.
That's the genius of Chris coming up with Stuff Island. He just went into a business name generator and just put stuff.
Did he really?
Yeah. Because we were having this conversation, like, what the fuck are we gonna call this? Well, I don't care.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't fucking care either. He went to a name generator, put stuff in, and Stuff Island came out, and he was like, "Yo, what do you think about this?" And I was like, "It's kind of good."
Yeah, dude.
We said it to Shane, and Shane's like, "It doesn't matter."
Yeah.
Shane immediately was like, "I don't want to read it. I don't want to hear it. It doesn't matter. None of it
doesn't.
matters."
It doesn't.
But with men 18 to 34, it really resonates.
Fucking matters.
Like stuff. I have a bunch of stuff. My girl's always telling me to get rid of stuff.
It's crazy.
And I refuse to. This sounds like my kind of podcast.
Yeah.
Is
Like
that
you-
where all my stuff is?
Then they listen to this episode. I'm like, it's like a bowl of juice. They're all. Turns out it's not my stuff.
Lucy. Lucy Breakers is a fun way to use nicotine. Each nicotine pouch has capsules inside that unleash a burst of delicious flavor like mint, mango, berry, and espresso. I tried the mango. Not a fan.
No.
I like the espresso. I fucked with that one.
Espresso's great.
Just
Mango.
I don't think I have a problem with mango. I ate too much of it in Cuba.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
See,
that's
I
my
like,
shirt will tell you.
I like mango flavored things.
I do like mango. It struck a memory that I didn't like. Breakers is the coolest way to get your fix. You can easily get your nicotine whenever and wherever you want it. You can dip on a train like a heathen.
Yeah.
Maybe spit into a coffee cup
Yeah.
if you have to spit.
I don't think you
These-
do have to spit. I
No.
think you swallow with these.
That's the best part.
Yeah.
You ever swallow dip?
No,
My
thank
brother
God.
made me dip when I was in like 4th grade or 5th grade. He was dipping straight, skull
Yeah.
straight, which is like, that's like uncut Coke for
Dude.
a kid my age.
Dude.
And my parents weren't home. He's like, do it. And I was like, I don't want to. He's like, you're going to have to. And he gave me a dip. He made me put it in there. And of course, you're a kid. It's like you're smoking a cigar when you don't know not to inhale.
Yeah.
I just started swallowing it and I was
Oh my God.
throwing up for 2 hours.
Dude, when we drank too much when we were in Buffalo, and someone gave me a lip after the show,
Don't ever do
and
that.
I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna vomit. I immediately just like fucking had to fish it out.
For 15% off Breakers, check out their and subscribe and save option. Your Lucy products are delivered right into your door, so you'll never be empty-handed. Give yourself a little pick-me-up when life feels overwhelming, which it always fucking does. You deserve it. Visit Lucy, lucy.co. That's lucy.co. And use promo code StuffIsland and get 20% off your first order. Shipping is always free. That's lucy.co, promo code StuffIsland to receive 20% off and always free shipping. Here comes the fine print. Lucy products are only for adults of legal age. Don't be like my brother. And every order is age verified. This product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical. Take it away, Chris.
All right. Fellas, have you ever wondered, you ever wished you were a little bit taller?
Let's go.
Maybe you matched on Tinder, but her profile says must be over 6 feet. Maybe your date wants to wear heels, but you can't because It will make her taller than you. Well, I got the short kings covered with today's sponsor, Kanzuri. Kanzuri makes shoes that will make you up to 2.8 inches taller without anyone knowing. Look, girls get heels, makeup, and push-up bras. Why can't men get a boost in confidence too? We're all the same height lying down anyway, if you know what I mean. Dude, look, we got them in. They are... Dude, Sneak is on 100, dude. You can fucking... I'm telling you, like, you can get away with this.
It's not bad.
You can get away with this.
Yeah. Yeah,
It feels a little bit crazy to be in high heels, but I'm telling you, if you want to scam somebody, you can do it. You can do it in these.
Dude, all day long women are scamming you.
Yeah,
fake eyelashes,
I know,
fake
I know.
tits, fake
dude,
ass.
push-up bras, high heels, makeup.
Dude, but here's the thing. Here's my problem. I don't do all black sneakers because I'm not a fucking
janitor.
Yeah, I'm not a fucking a black kid from a white kid from Northeast Philly who smokes Newports.
No, but dude.
Oh, I will say this. I
was a barback, I could get.
Oh yeah, you
I
have
could
to
get it, dude.
It's
you
a
can
barback
wear all.
sneaker.
Yeah, dude. And if you're 2.8 inches taller,
that's a great call.
You're getting
barbacks.
some.
This should fly in restaurants.
Yeah, dude. If there's a waitress, that works at the same bar as you.
Yeah,
and
she's Russian. She doesn't know. She's got broken English. So you got to really. You know what I mean? No, I want to say something because the Kanzuri.
Yeah.
I went on the website because this is not my style. This is Chris likes it. I wanted to find.
These are the options.
I wanted to find. Well, that's a good point about the Kanzuris because they have lots of good options. They have slides that are sick.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask them to send me slides, and
Yeah.
I'll give you an update on those things because they almost look like Adidas slides, where they're like they're like plain Jane.
Yeah, they look pretty good.
All right,
You're not going to be. They're going to be full wedge mode. For a limited time only, our listeners get an extra 50% off your order with the code STUFF at Kanzuri.com. The site is already 30% off with our code. You can get an extra 15%. That's 45% off your entire order. Support our show and check them out at conzuri.com and use the code STUFF. No, dude, I've been on a good kick. I've been meditating.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah.
You mean sleeping?
No, I've been actually meditating.
That's great.
And I fucking forgot how great meditating is.
And what are you doing? Is it a 15-minute like mindful?
Yeah, I do like 30 minutes of just like
Damn, you better be planning this around me time.
what?
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
That is
30
very
minutes?
15 minutes.
I need it.
We did
crazy.
30.
Dude, I need
What?
I need 30 to deconstruct.
That's
dude.
pretty crazy.
Yeah, that's actually worrisome.
Why?
You can go from no meditation to jumping into 30 minutes of meditation.
Oh yeah.
You're not
Yeah.
firing off like crazy thoughts.
No, that's the whole thing is just getting outside of yourself for a second. You're just witnessing your brain be crazy. And it's the best fucking feeling in the world. If you can get into a zone where you're like, I am not my
That
brain.
they say that takes like months and years
That's
of
why
training.
it's called a practice, Tommy.
Oh, yeah.
Let's teach him. Anyway, no. No, but you gotta. But that's really the thing. It's like you gotta slip behind your brain and just watch
That's
your brain.
crazy.
But your brain just comes up with all kinds of crazy shit, dude.
Being a drinker, you're not a drinker, right?
Yeah.
I want to know your opinion on this. Even lessening my alcohol intake over the last week, your dreams are so vivid
Yeah.
because they're like stockpiled. They're
Right.
backlogged. So you got to run through all these fucking things. I got an Easter egg caught my throat. So you get like when you're drinking heavy, you'll get like 5 hours of sleep. You wake up and you haven't slept.
Yeah.
So you're tired enough to like lay in bed for another 2 to 3 hours and conk out. You're not really dipping into the fucking dream well.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Going to bed without drinking 2 hours before sleep and even lessening the amount of alcohol. I'm up at like 3 hour nap and I'm like, I'll cut the lawn, dude. I'm waiting for the lawn to be long enough to waste my time.
Right.
And then if I fall back asleep for like 20 minutes, I'm on a fucking adventure, dude. I am fighting every demon, every family member on a world and planet and it's the greatest.
Yeah.
I wake up like sweating and like it's a nightmare, true nightmare. Oh. I'll tell my girl and she's like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, just crazy nightmares." She's like, "I'm sorry." I'm like, "Don't be." It's fucking Disney World. Like it's a fun trek.
Yeah.
I'm getting rest and I'm having a great fucking time, dude.
But how rested
It's
do
like
you feel
Nightmare-
after that
Nightmare Before
circus
Christmas.
happens?
It's not. It's not.
It's not?
I'm rested after 5 hours, and then if I fall back asleep for like 20 to 40 minutes, and I have that jungle gym of crazy thoughts, I feel like I haven't slept. I get caught. Maybe it's the REM stage. Right. So I'm going to ask you. You stop drinking.
Yeah.
All your backlog shit. Same thing with the meditation.
Right.
I remember trying meditation because now I'm sober in the backyard. I put my feet in the grass like they told me out here. I swear to God, I sat in a lawn chair, put my feet in the grass. I called one guy the N-word. And I and I sat and thought my
start. Yeah, that's your namaste.
Namaste. All right. So I just thought, and I started thinking. I'm like, my thoughts were so vibrant and like aggressive, and like dark, because it's almost like you're pulling old dreams.
Right.
Yeah.
So how do you sit for 30 minutes and not? Your anxiety doesn't come up, your fears don't come up. Are you going through that motion for different sessions?
The exercise, like I listened to I did like a whole program a while ago where they like taught you how to do it.
Right.
And the whole exercise is to like, you're not going to be able to stop your brain from coming up with shit. That's what it does.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
It's nonstop.
Yeah.
Like the whole, like everything your brain's doing right now, like identifying me as a person and like all, like just everything in the room, like your brain does it automatically. Like you're not putting a lot of effort into like digesting what I'm saying, you know what I mean? Or like interpreting the words. Your brain's just doing it automatically. So you're not gonna be able to stop that. The whole goal is to just not get attached to any of the thoughts that it comes up with and just like see them and let them go. Just see them and let them go. And just get to this place where you're just watching it vomit shit at you and just being like, I'm not touching it.
Yeah.
Damn, dude, you're hot. You are hot as
I'm not
fuck,
doing
dude.
anything with that.
Now I get why you get ladies, dude. You are, when you lock in, buddy, you are sexy as shit.
I was in the backyard yesterday.
This is NPR Unplugged, dude.
Holy shit. Oh my God. Now for some acoustic. Dude, let's get some acoustic guitar in here.
Jesus Christ.
It really is.
Can you see my
I
dick?
love it. I love what you're saying.
That was
I love everything that
crazy.
you're saying. And
I'm
to do
sweating. I'm hard as fuck, dude.
But to do it for
was
30
wild.
minutes,
Dude,
is unbelievable to me, man.
Oh,
That's
no.
really great.
I worry about how much I like it. Cause it's like I'm wary of it because it's
Yeah,
like
but don't you
I don't
do
want
it-
to turn into like some hippy dippy
Dude,
pussy.
no.
It's just like
If you
in
come out of
zone.
that bedroom with a ponytail, our numbers will go through the roof.
Dude, I was literally like after because I've been doing it for a couple of days, and like after today, I was like, it reminded me. Like, you remember that like Kermit the Frog song, dude? Kermit the Frog song where he's like, he wishes he could live on the moon. But then he's sad because none of his.
Of course you don't. And if you do, you keep your fucking mouth shut. Who would ask that question?
Dude,
Have you
great
ever,
song.
Michael? How old are you, Mike?
I'm 50.
You're 50 years old.
Dude.
Imagine in 50 years, I guarantee you've never heard that question. Do you remember that Kermit the Frog song? That's so insane. He's trying to tell you he's the fucking Dalai Lama without sucking on kids' thumbs. He knows Kermit the Frog's entire album.
Remember track 2 on Kermit the Frog's first album? Not his second one, his first one.
Yeah, Kermit in Belfast. You ever seen that? Live in Belfast?
Yeah. Live at El Mocamba. Dude, no, it's a great song because it's about how he wishes he could live on the moon, but none of his friends are up there. He'd get lonely.
But
and
can I
sad.
ask you a question? It's like, it seems like you're doing it naturally, but where I get caught up is I'll attach to the thought and then get caught up in the thought and then realize that I'm caught up in the thought
Yeah.
and then detach from the thought and then come back.
Yeah.
And then get caught up in another thought.
That's the whole thing.
But that's a lesson, though,
But
right?
but it's not just as much as like maybe you're a special guy because you're just letting them all go. I get caught up in them. I have to stop, realize I'm caught up in it, get back to getting behind it, and then letting it roll again. But I'll get, depending how active your brain is, you'll get caught up in them frequently.
Oh, you do. That's why it's like it's not like a whole 30 minutes of just like in the zone. It is like you get maybe 5 good minutes.
Yeah.
Of like really being like.
But I thought that's why you did it for 30 because I thought you did it. You had that where you were following them the first like 15 or 20, but the last 10 maybe. I've heard this about other people. They're just they're in a zone where they're just letting it go.
Yes, yeah. And once you're there, it's like, oh, it's the fucking best.
What
And
is the? What,
But I never get to go that long. I mean, it's like, it's so hard to not. Dude, I was in the backyard. I was getting bit by mosquitoes. And I was just like, doesn't matter. I'm getting bit by mosquitoes. And my brain
there's a
was like,
raccoon humping your leg.
and obviously my brain's going like, you're a fucking idiot, dude. You don't even meditate that much. You're going to get bit by mosquitoes now. You're going to be scratching that forever. You know what I mean? And I'm like, just let that, I'll deal with that.
Yeah.
There is no future. There is no past. There's just
Present moment.
Yes. There's just.
And now there's a
right
bunch
now.
of drunk mosquitoes.
That's exactly what I am. I'm the largest mosquito he's ever been bitten by, dude. He has a fun night, and then he'll wake up in the morning like, you think we should get new silverware? And he's like, shut the fuck up. Our silverware is different sizes. We don't mean medium forks and small forks.
No,
I'm gonna do it with you.
dude. Yeah,
Oh, you gotta do it.
you gotta do
Do it in
like,
separate rooms.
What?
You gotta do it in separate rooms.
It's
Just
really
time-
gay to
time
meditate in the
out.
same room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't sit on your lap and do
I
it.
remember I had a girlfriend one time that was like, let's meditate together. And I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
I was like, I
think
remember
that's
just
just-
sitting across from her because she like wanted to do it a certain way. And I was just like, shut the fuck up. The whole time I was like, ugh. And then I'm thinking just about what's in her head.
Right.
Now I'm fighting off two.
You're thinking about
sets
how
of-
to break up with her?
Open relationship. Yeah. Wouldn't that be great if like a year later you realize that was just youth speak for anal? And the whole time
Meditating
she's
together.
like, I want to meditate together. And you're like, I think we should be in separate rooms. She's like, all right, well, fine. I'll let my friend Roy from work fuck me in the ass.
But I do that. I do a breathing practice. So it's like I'm focusing. You got to focus. For me, I have to focus on something. So I
Yes,
focus on
yeah.
the breath,
Yeah.
you know?
That helps a ton because it is just like, it's like,
And
Yeah.
there's this thing now, I don't know if you've, I'm a psycho and I look at all the research about shallow breathing, about how we're not breathing correctly.
yeah.
And it's like,
I don't even
wish I
talk
would have
right,
had that when
yeah.
I was like competing, like wrestling and stuff. Like, it's like doing that, but like before a match or whatever, just so that you have that in your tank
Yes.
Yeah.
when you're, you know.
Was this a dude on Rogan that said like, I saw a clip where he said like, if you breathe deep twice, but interrupt your second deep breath with all you have.
Yeah.
And it expands your lungs and releases something that like changes your composition.
Yeah, it can bring
your
you up.
mental.
Huberman.
Yeah.
Huberman is
Yeah.
like that. He's a neuroscientist who does it, but it's Wim Hof. I don't know if you've heard of Wim Hof.
Yeah,
but he
yeah, the
does
Wim-
that.
yeah.
He's the ice man. He like takes cold showers. He like does all this amazing, crazy, superhuman stuff.
Yeah, where he like
Yeah.
swims.
Runs Mount Everest with no shoes on.
Yeah.
he can like swim. I can stay in freezing water.
Yeah.
They injected him with like Ebola or something, and he was able to weather it with his breathing practice.
This shit
Jesus
sucks.
It's like
Christ.
I love stuff like that.
Can you imagine
gotta be
hanging out with
there's-
that guy? He's
Yeah.
got to be the worst.
There's
Just the fucking worst.
There's got to be. It's
Imagine
gotta
him
be
hosting a
something.
Super Bowl party. It's like, dude, everybody needs an ice bath.
Dude.
Let's get some shitty soft
Cold
wings.
plunge?
Yeah. yeah. There's like
thinking
name
that.
tags on the cold plunge. It's like, pussy. I'll
I
go.
know.
I was at LA Fitness today. I'm good, baby.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get blacked out. Fuck your wife.
Dude, it is. That is the thing. And like that is the dangerous part about like meditation and getting into that stuff because it does work really well, but there's some thoughts that come along with it that are like, this is fucking corny as fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Do not let this become part of your personality.
course.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Do not like, yeah.
I think that's a safe thing though. That's like a
Like,
you
don't
know,
talk about it on a podcast.
Yes, yes. Like right now. We're all-
Everybody else. It's like
But
everybody else
that's
No, I
judge
want
you.
the listener to know I am on guard. That is.
I only meditate after I do a bunch of shots and beers. Tell you that much.
It's so true. It's like even if you don't have older brothers, pretend you hear them in the back of your head going,
Dude.
"Don't be gay,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah,
You're
don't
being
do-
real
yeah.
corny."
That is the number one thing that interrupts, like, if I'm in the zone. I feel like the most frequent thought is just like, that's fine.
It's so corny.
You know what I mean?
You'll judge yourself, or like you'll start just judging other people.
Yeah, I'll judge myself where it's like, that's a slippery slope. Because you slip into those, like, those I am not myself kind of, like, ideas when you're just like, shut the fuck up, dude. just let this be helpful and don't let it change you. You know what I mean? Just only take the good part.
Yeah. The good
Yeah, you like
parts.
drinking Boone's wine and throwing darts at nudie magazines,
Yeah.
dude. Know who you are.
Yes. I do.
Remember who you are.
Yeah, dude. I do try to stay conscious of that. Where it's just like it's nice to be outside of yourself for this moment, but we have to go back. In. We do have to go back in.
We have to go back. I love that.
We do have to go back in.
Yeah, because when someone's breaking your ear about something, you're like, all right, dude, I get it. It's the same thing with like gluten or like, is that processed food? It's like, I don't know. We live in New York. There's no farms. So it's all processed to some extent. You know, it's like, I get it. And I'm into all that stuff and I get it, you know?
It came across the GW in a shitty truck.
Yeah, it's like having a 5-star hotel breakfast, like a continental breakfast in like Aruba, and then you're like, pump the brakes, dude. You're gonna be eating fucking Fruity Pebbles in like 48 hours, dude. Just remind yourself you're still a piece of shit. You still have an Eagles tattoo on your right calf, you fucking loser. You're not figuring out the life.
You're the same guy who thought that was a great idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do it.
Yeah.
Support the team.
Yeah. For a month, you're like, look at this, baby. Look at this. Diane. Well, tell me what it looks like from that angle.
But that's why it's not. You got to spend 30 minutes a day being like, I'm not that guy.
Yeah.
And then you get back and you go, I am that guy. Fuck. But okay.
Damn, dude.
But it was nice.
But I'm the
I
best
can
version of
leave
that
it.
guy.
I can leave it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not
Yeah.
this all the time.
Yeah.
I get a couple moments in the backyard getting bit by mosquitoes when I'm not this guy.
I feel like this is like, it's kind of equivalent to like athletic achievements. You know, like at my age going on the beach, I'm excited. This is the first day of summer in my house right now. But like, I'm excited to go to the beach and just toss a ball around.
Oh, I thought you meant take off your shirt.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, Michael.
Show people what's up, Tommy
This
Pope.
is gonna cut back like 3 yards, dude. I'm throwing by myself into a trash can at 50. You know what I'm saying? Not age, 50 yards, baby.
that was also the thing I was thinking where I was like, damn, I feel great. This meditation's really working. And then I was like, or maybe it is 77 degrees and sunny.
For the first time. It turns out it's the weather.
Really paying off. Or it's just a beautiful spring day.
That's such a great thing. It turns out it's just the weather.
It really was the first beautiful day of the
Oh,
year.
man, it was so nice. I think I got off at the wrong stop and I had to walk 20 minutes. Wasn't even mad. I was like, oh, man, this is great.
Yeah, I mean, your fucking hair is unbelievable. You got a Mexican hairline, and it's gorgeous, baby.
Perfect.
Your fucking hair can protect the borders. This is
It just keeps coming, baby.
nuts, dude.
It keeps coming. My aunt.
You ever seen a bald Mexican that doesn't shave it on purpose to be in a gang?
No.
Exactly. It's crazy.
I didn't even understand what you said. Did I ever see the
Mexicans
bald
don't go
Mexican?
bald. They got hairlines like this,
Yeah.
squared off,
Yeah.
Some of them have to go
like
bald.
a black inner city teen. Look at the square on this guy.
I know. He's not Mexican.
Mine are fading like you have a little parking spot back here, like cul-de-sac.
No, you got a great hairline.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, you
It's
did.
nice hair.
But my aunt sent me a picture of us as a young, like when we were all young, we're a family all together, and it's like, oh my God, like I just had a
Wolfman Jack,
mop.
baby.
And my mother refused to get me haircuts. I was like, please, we're in Florida. Get me a haircut. It's 100. And she was like, but it looks so cute. It's like, I can't breathe.
Dude, you're wearing a skull cap.
Oh my God. What
just
I
a
would
mop.
do to overhear that conversation.
Oh my God.
walking out, Mom, I need a haircut.
You look
Jesus
so great, Michael.
Christ.
You look beautiful. Don't
I'm dying. I'm dying.
Trust me, when you're older, you're gonna think about these times. And you have
Getting
it.
made fun of. It's like, then they're not your friends. Like, they're not my friends.
I'm getting bodied by a pack of Puerto Ricans at a basketball court in Florida. Of course, they're not my friends. All right, what race did we hit?
Muslim.
No.
Persians.
No.
What?
We don't do that.
No?
We're a Muslim.
Were there
loving
any Persian
household.
Muslim people at the
Bruce
Bruce
Springsteen?
Springsteen concert?
Come on.
Why
dude.
not?
Come on.
Why not?
I felt Muslim. If you're darker than a peach at a Bruce Springsteen concert, you're getting pulled over, dude. So I took the train.
What did he close with?
Oh, I don't know. It's 3 hours of the same song, dude. I mean, I'm a fan of his classics. It's a bucket list type situation where I got offered a free ticket from a friend of Chris's.
Nice.
And then me and my girl went, and then Chris said he was going to go, and then he bailed like an hour before.
No, I
so
didn't
picked
say I
up.
was going to go.
You did.
I never said I
You
was going to go.
absolutely did.
Dude, you got every piece of information about this weekend
He also
wrong.
did tell me I met the girl before.
I 100%
I swear to God, Chris, I'll take a lie detector test. I'll
Dude,
bet you $1,000.
I know that you
on-
believe what you're saying. You'll pass a lie detector test,
That's
but
a
you're wrong.
Very smart, meditative way to get out.
No.
Looks like it's
No,
working.
no.
Oh, I believe you'll
what
get
I'm,
out of it.
What I'm saying is that your version of reality is incorrect.
That ain't
That's
true.
what I'm saying. Dude, I literally, this is what I said verbatim.
I'll tell you what you said verbatim,
Okay.
Mike.
Yeah.
He comes out of his bedroom in the kitchen. He goes, dude.
Shirtless? There's
Yeah,
women, there's
shirtless,
ladies
of course.
watching.
He doesn't wear a shirt.
Yes.
Yeah, Chris is yoked, dude.
Yeah, I could tell.
He,
He has wide shoulders.
He works out like
got
once
fat.
a month now.
Really?
The DNA in
No,
this
I'm back.
boy
I'm
is-
back in it.
It's
Back
crazy.
in it. I'm back
2
in
days
the
in a
mix.
row.
2
dude.
days in a row, dude. I'm back in the
You
mix.
can't
I'm
say you're back for 2
meditating.
days.
It's nothing to do with the weather. I'm worked out twice.
You're back to full Chrissy mode.
I worked
My
out.
mind
comes
is
in, he
clear.
goes-
I'm sharp.
He goes, so my buddy's wife has tickets to the Bruce Springsteen concert on Sunday. And this was Saturday or Friday. And I was like, and he goes, she can't get rid of him because it's Easter. And he was leaving. It was Friday. And he's like, I'm going to my parents' house in Connecticut. I was like, why don't you, all right, we'll just go tomorrow and then come back Sunday. You can meet us there and we'll all go. See if she can give us all 3 tickets. And he's like, yeah. So as I'm meeting her via text for 24 to 36 hours, we're trying to figure out where we're going to meet, how we're going to travel. And then finally, I told her to meet at this bar local. And I'm like, yo, Chris, what does she look like? I just thought about it out of nowhere. I was like, I don't know. She's going to know what I look like. Maybe she knows the podcast or something. But like, I'd like to know what she looks like. And then he laughed and then sent a picture of this girl. And I was like, I fucking know this girl.
Yeah.
And then right after you sent the picture, she walks in. I was like, yo. And then we like, cordial.
Yeah.
She went to a show in Boston. I met her in Boston.
Right.
Which is what I actually said.
You did not say any of that.
This is literally what I said. I came in and I was like, yo, do you remember that girl, Emily from Boston?
Oh,
Emily,
I mean,
I
this
said,
is-
Emily
The
Hosh.
2 stories are so crazy.
I know, but you're
You're
wrong.
naming her last
this
name?
is literally what I said. I said, Emily Hosh from Boston. We hung out with her at the cop bar. And then I said,
She's also from Delco.
Then I said, actually.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so you say that girl from Delco you met at Boston?
Interrupting the story. So he's,
Yeah.
The 610?
He knows he's
It
wrong.
is 610.
Yeah.
Yeah, 215-484. Don't matter.
I was like, actually, I said Hosh, and then I said, actually, it's Rumble because she married my buddy.
Oof. That's a tough hyphenation.
Well,
Hosh
it's not
Rumble?
Hosh Rumble. I'm saying it's not Hosh anymore. It's Rumble.
Okay, I
Because
got
I
it.
said all of this stuff. It doesn't seem like you missed the whole interaction the first time.
You want to play beer pong?
That's literally what
No,
I
Her
said.
name
definitely
is
didn't
Hosh
happen.
Rumble.
What?
Her name is Hosh Dash Rumble.
Yeah, Hosh Rumble.
That sounds like a fight
Shout
club.
out. And also, we shouldn't be
Dude, I'm
saying
gonna
her
have
whole
to meditate.
name.
I'm gonna have to meditate about this.
So you might have to
I
X
shouldn't
out
be
that
saying her
name.
whole name on the podcast.
She's going to get buried.
Anyway,
doesn't- she doesn't
she's a
care.
hero because she got you the tickets.
Yeah,
right?
she hooked it
Oh,
up. yeah.
dude. And she's
Yeah.
the fucking
So she
best.
walks in, you see her, you know her.
Yeah. Yeah. And I was like, what the fuck? Chris didn't tell me it was you. And he's like, we just, right off the bat.
And
She's
the other
wonderful.
Part, the other part where
She's
you
so
said I was
fun.
going to go was literally he was like, are you going to go? And I was like, nah, I got to go home for Easter. And he
No,
goes, well,
that's
you're
not, what
going
you,
to.
that's not what you
This-
said.
yes.
You said, you said, I don't know, I have to go home for Easter. I was like, why don't you go home early and then fuck off like halfway through? The concert's not till 7:30. You went there for
He said,
3
but
days.
He goes, well, you're going to be there for 2 days early. You could just leave.
Yeah.
And I was like,
You
we'll
said,
see.
yeah, we'll see.
Yeah,
Does
yeah.
Tommy understand the concept of Easter? It's like Easter Sunday.
I
is
mean,
kind
how
of
good could
important.
it be? No offense.
It was a nice time.
I mean, Christ didn't rise and then leave and go to a Bruce Springsteen concert. I mean, he did.
Although he
I mean, that
should
facts
have.
are
yeah,
facts.
yeah. We came home 3 days later. God
Christ
damn it,
made Bruce
dude.
Springsteen.
The boys at Manscaped. I fucking love these guys. I say it all the time. I met them at Skankfest and a couple other places, but they're the shit.
Yes.
So I do I smile when I turn on the razor. I use the I gotta sneeze. Oh, man, blaring through the audio. Excuse me. The new beard trimmer, their 2.0 beard trimmer, is fucking unbelievable.
Really?
Yeah, it's extended the width of like the ball trimmer. So I was using the ball trimmer on my face at
Yeah,
one point.
same.
And then
I still
now-
do. I haven't gotten the full trim
I
yet.
could tell. This year, spend your tax return on the important things
You
like
got a couple loose hairs.
little curlicues, like deodorant for your nuts. Manscaped has everything you need to reinvent your confidence. As I told you, I mean, it keeps us pretty fucking confident here at our address, which I found out is out there on the webs. You've heard about Manscaped's performance package, their trimmer, ball deodorant, moisturizer, and toner. That's what I got to get into. I use the deodorant. I haven't
Ball
used the
toner?
toner. Yeah.
What is it exactly?
I think it's just like it helps moisturize and
Keeps a good shape on the nuts.
keep it soft. No, it doesn't physically tone it. It's no, it's a toner. Like
Yeah.
like
It's
toner
not
for
like
your face.
Kegels or whatever.
Your balls
You just
tighten
tie it
up.
to your ball sack and lift.
They should make a little electrode pouch. It just goes just tighten up your nutsack. You've heard about Manscaped's performance package with their trimmer, ball deodorant, moisturizer, and toner. Now it also comes with the Weed Whacker 4.0 ear and nose hair trimmer, so you look great from any angle. I use the nose hair trimmer once a week. April is also Testicular Cancer Awareness Month. Did you know that, Chris? Manscaped has partnered with the Testicular Cancer Society to bring awareness to testicular cancer, men's health, and early detection. Be sure to check your balls this month and every month for cancer. And go ahead and treat yourself with that tax return. You get 20% off and free shipping with code StuffIsland at manscaped.com. That's 20% off and free shipping with the code StuffIsland at manscaped.com. Don't just get your money back this year, get your swagger back too with Manscaped.
Yeah,
good finish.
dude. Fucking fit bod, dude.
Oh, this rules. This is what I'm going to use.
Yeah. Okay. This is it's crazy. It's a little app that you get. You know, it creates a workout program that's personalized to your goals, fitness level, and available equipment. It learns from your previous workouts and adapts as you improve. Right? So if you want to keep track, summer's coming up.
Listen, man, we're gifted enough
You
and
gotta
have
get in
enough
shape.
money to spend for a trainer that puts together a platform and a
Yeah.
formulaic workout program. It'll keep your accountability up. It'll get you a workout that's already pre-fit for you, for your age, for your height, for your goals, and it'll get you in the gym more than you would go yourself because of the app.
Yeah, and so you can turn your brain off and not be like not
go.
having to invent exercises on your own. You don't want to be the guy who's like jumping around from the
Yeah. And you can't
whatever those
you
guys
can't-
do when they slide from one thing. To,
What,
when
like the
it's-
extreme dudes?
No,
Oh,
no, when they're
oh,
just
yeah,
like
yeah.
fucking
Yeah, yeah,
morons
yeah.
upside down doing shit.
Also, you want to
Yeah.
get ripped for the summer, you got to start now.
Yes.
You got to start 5 years ago. But if you want to lose or get into tone,
Yeah.
you want to tone up, physically tone, you got to get in there now.
Lose some weight. Yeah.
Also, you don't have to go to a gym. That's John McKeever. You could do it in your backyard. It just gives you all the necessary exercises if you're not using equipment, or if you are. Very flexible.
Yes.
Give them the goods.
Start making progress through your fitness goals today with 25% off. 25% off a Fitbod subscription. There's no better time to level up your fitness. Try Fitbod today. 25% off. fitbod.me/Stuff Island. That's fitbod.me/Stuff Island. Get it. That's less than the cost of a single session with a personal trainer, a whole year of Fitbod.
True.
Okay?
What else?
You learn new movements, right? They got 1,400 demonstration videos. That's the other thing. You're not gonna have to like fucking be like, "What the hell is that?"
Yeah.
There'll
What's
be
this
a
guy
little
talking
video
about? A
right in
Bulgarian
there.
split squat.
Yeah, there'll be a video right in there to show you what the hell's going on. MLB is finally back in full swing, and MyBookie is going to be your one-stop shop for all your betting needs. Lock in futures on your favorite club to win the World Series or take advantage of crazy boosted odds via the MyBookie Money Bag. MyBookie makes it simple for you to sign up and play. You bet, you win, and they pay. Sign up today at MyBookie and use promo code STUFF to secure a first deposit bonus of up to $1,000. It's simple. Deposit $200 and play with $300 instantly. Just use promo code STUFF to claim your bonus. Whether you're diehard or a casual fan, simply put, there's never been a better time to start exploring the world of online sports betting with MyBookie. Bet anytime, anything, anywhere with MyBookie.
I fucking love that the Dalai Lama started sucking on some kid's tongue.
Dude, I always knew that guy
What was the
sucked.
backstory on that? What did he say? I didn't read the
He
article.
literally,
he
there's a
kissed the
video
kid on
of
the
it.
lips.
No, I saw that. I saw what happened there.
And then he's
What did he say the reason
audibly
was?
saying, "Suck on my tongue," and he puts his tongue out for the kid to suck on the tongue.
Yeah.
And I just love that. Like even the fucking Dolly is a Betty.
Of course he is, dude.
Exactly.
I don't know why anyone's
no.
ever been listening to this guy.
Well,
This
here's
guy's wire to wire. This guy's life has been nothing but sunshine and
Here's
fucking
here's what's
daydreams,
different
dude.
though. The
You're gonna
Dolly.
tell me about. Dude, he's such a little bitch. I fucking hate this guy. I remember.
Like you met him at a Yankees
Dude,
game.
at one point,
This fucking guy's
Was
been
he
on my
playing
nerves.
you in beer pong last night?
I've hated.
I had a problem with him.
He's just dollying a little kid.
I hate the Dalai Lama.
Oh, water again? Now I get it.
I hate
None of
the
you
Dalai
drink.
I hate the Dalai Lama.
Well, it's different because they're considered holiness from birth,
Yeah.
whereas the Catholic Church, they're always perverts. They jump into it like Boy Scouts.
Yeah. But
And
why
they-
would you
they
listen to
work
a
up the
guy who's
ranks.
been his holiness from birth? He's got nothing of value to say. There's no way he does. If he says anything of any import, he's just regurgitating shit that smart people came up with.
Yeah.
The guy is a fucking dork.
The dude is-
He also did this thing because he was worried about China. China will like, if he dies, China's going to be like, we found the next Dalai Lama and it's in Beijing. You know what I mean? So he's worried about that. So he goes, I think in my next form, I'm going to come back as a girl in the USA. It's just like, dude, what are you doing now?
Yeah.
Now it's a joke.
Also, that's a Taylor Swift song. Dude. Also, like
party
this
in the
guy is
USA.
all he's doing is delivering like bumper stickers. Everything he
Yeah.
says, it's like
Yes.
Well,
fridge
everything
magnets.
is. Can I defend him for a second? Everything is branding now, guys. Everything's branding.
Yeah,
Even
true.
the Dalai Lama.
True.
They
It's
have to be
true.
Catholic. Everybody's in a competition.
Yeah,
for
dude.
Your, for your.
You can't even get through
roles.
his merch link on his site, dude.
I mean,
Flying
remember the
off the
bumper stickers?
shelves.
What would Jesus do? It's like we need those back. I mean,
Yeah.
Jesus had merch.
I'm on a back order of coasters for the past 10 years, dude.
They're gonna be putting together a bunch of "Let Me Suck It" t-shirts.
It is pretty great to
His
know
holiness.
But I wonder, like
his
I didn't
tongue
read,
sucked.
I didn't read the article in terms of what he said he was doing.
Oh, you can't. I mean, there's no miscommunication there where he was just. Oh, I do know this. They said it's common practice in Tibetan religion that it's a sign of, which is creepier.
Of course.
It's a sign of respect and like, I don't know, adoration.
Right.
To suck the tongue of a priest, which is like they're all the same. And also, I did read an
course,
article.
dude, of
I read an article
course.
about why people think that these higher up politicians and global leaders get into pedophilia, and it's because they have access to everything, and the goal and the tougher tread and trajectory to something that they get off on is children. So they parade these sock puppets around.
See, I think it's the opposite. I think that if you're a pedophile, what you're doing,
You gravitate towards that.
well, it's like the one thing you want in life is absolutely forbidden. So what are you going to do? You're going to dive into your work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right. Oh,
You're just
yeah,
gonna
well, you did say this before, yeah.
You're going to focus on just gathering money and achievements.
Being the
and-
best at
and
your
yes,
job.
yeah. It's
Right.
like people who have like dyslexia, supposedly, like are like they.
Suck penises.
No,
of children.
they're like they have like abnormally high rates of people with like dyslexia and stuff in like super high positions because they're like really hard workers because they had to overcome this thing in the beginning. I think it's the same thing with pedophiles where it's just like they had this massive burden they had to overcome.
They're focused.
And
This
now-
is,
and now they're
I'm going
like-
to focus on this theory for a second. You're saying, Chris, what you're saying.
I love
what
how
you're
Chris
saying-
goes, when I meditate, I don't think
mean-
about anything. I put it this way. I put it that way.
I mean, really, what you're saying is that most high achievers are pedophiles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so. What are you running from?
Yeah.
If the biggest
Why are you working so hard?
yeah.
Do you know Steve
If
Jobs?
there's a big monster in your closet, you're gonna run real fast and
Dude,
real
Steve
hard.
Jobs, they did a biopsy on Steve Jobs' tumors, and it was just full of kid cum. Like all. Guys, we're having fun.
Holy shit! Just a scientific anomaly. Oh my God! If you see,
What killed him? How did he get to this level?
yeah. Analyze that cum as that kid's cum.
Just calcified kid gum tumors ripping through his organs. Sorry, Mike. Your album.
Yeah.
I don't want to distray from your album, but it's going to be great. It is great.
None of this is on the special.
Got a couple auditions coming up.
Yeah, your CBS comedy is out the
Mike,
fucking
were you
window.
talking about?
Calcified kid cum tumors? There's a tongue twister.
Yeah.
Dolly.
You know, there's an Apple TV show. Right?
Anything you want to plug?
Dates
Such a
coming up.
child's ass. Yeah. I got to piss. Let's see what time. Where we at? Oh, we're cooking.
Yeah, we're
I
fun.
can wait.
Mental toughness.
Yeah.
That's
it
where I
is,
use
dude.
my mental toughness now. To not go to the bathroom
peeing.
every 15
How's your
minutes.
prostate doing?
I got to get it checked.
I've been taking this raw stiletto.
Does it work?
Paul.
Taking a raw stiletto up your ass.
Raw stiletto. Raw stiletto.
Look, I've been getting used to it.
Oh, raw palmetto. Palmetto.
Raw palmetto. Yeah. Somebody,
Is it GNC?
no, it's in there. I can grab it for
Where'd you get these
Show you
heels?
the brand.
GNC.
Yeah. I just get 3 girths because it's like the anal plugs. You have to like the training wheels. I just get 3 thicker heels and shove up my ass. No, I've been
up to
taking
a
that.
wedge.
Apparently, it's like it helps with the prostate.
But does it help? Does it help you?
Do you have problems like when you pee? Do you
I pee at night. And I pee at
does your urine
during the day.
do a little 3-pointer at the end when you're done? Does your urine do a step back like further?
No, I got a colonoscopy when I got it at 40. I got it at 50. Everything's all good with the colonoscopy, but apparently it's like you got to go to another doctor for the prostate and find there's a T count or some kind of there's a count that you have to get. I really got to get into it before my health insurance runs out.
Yeah, my health insurance wouldn't approve me because I wasn't 50. I got fingered. I got the juice and all that, and then I got a
You
call.
cleansed, right?
I never got to the cleanse because the date never showed up, but they were like, well, you're not approved for this, and it'd be like $3,000.
That's insane.
And they were like, because you're not 50. I was like, isn't the point of all this is to stay ahead of it?
Right.
Like, I'm old enough.
Yeah.
My
Also,
mom's got
how could it possibly cost $3,000 to
it
shove
does.
a
It's
camera up
insane.
your ass?
none of it does.
Yeah.
None of it does.
None
None
of
of any of it
None
does.
of any of it does.
It's all
I could- it's
massively
not real.
inflated.
Yeah, I could understand if it was like a special request from a sex worker.
Yeah.
That seems like that would be $3,000.
yeah.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean? You know
it's
what I
something
mean?
she doesn't want to do.
I got a snake cam.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll get a nice hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you asked me to drive a car, I'd be like, cool. If you asked me to change a tire, that's $2,000 right
What I
there.
want you to do is shove this up my ass and then stand in another room and look at a monitor.
Yeah.
That's kind of my
It's
thing.
medical, but it's also going to turn me on. It's weird how it works. I'm turned on by discounted healthcare.
Yeah. They got to go through
It'd
like,
be funny. Getting a prostitute to do that. It's like, yeah, insurance doesn't cover this.
My insurance doesn't cover it, but thank God for you. You're a godsend.
Make sure you hit record. I gotta send this to a copy.
I got to send it in a PDF. You don't know how to do it. I'm old. I don't know. I'm 50. I don't know how to do it. It's
I'm
a PDF.
trying to get a $1 million.
Won't export.
That's actually real. That's actually so funny, but it's real. I would get that, and I would like, okay, how do I send? I got to get a social media person to send it.
The fuck is an MP4?
You're just trying to get $1 million policy
You
of
accidentally
credentials.
post it to your stories.
Yeah.
Post it to your Insta stories. What is this? What are you plugging?
Holy shit.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's scary. It's scary, man. And I could feel it. Like we were talking about working out, and like
Yeah.
you're going 5 days a week, and it's just when I squat now, like I get lightheaded when I squat.
Yeah, it's all
and I'm
breathing.
doing
though.
lightweight.
That's
I'm doing-
breathing though.
Is
Because
it?
I'm
Is that
really
what it
bad
is?
at that. Yeah. And I'm learning, I'm watching, because where we work out at our gym, there's like mostly powerlifting dorks. So you see their breathing technique, which is just and then they go all the way down,
Right.
back up, and then fully exhale.
Yeah.
And so it's expanding your lungs. So you're oxygenating your brain.
Yeah.
So it's a full, as opposed to going,
Yeah.
and then like
Maybe
trying
you're
to
right.
struggle.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
It also tightens everything up in there.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I could feel my lower back the next. I could feel it, and it was worse because I wasn't keeping my head up. It's like you gotta. For
Yeah.
me, I gotta look up.
Yeah,
at
yeah,
the
yeah.
ceiling.
Yeah.
And it's like, and then
It's
that,
like,
that
get there,
centers
get
you.
there, get
Yeah.
But
But you
it's
also
not,
got that
it's-
fucking Cro-Magnon head. That's a
Yeah, I have a big fat head.
It's
I also
not fat,
can't. I
it's just-
can't count.
It's powerful. It's like a Dan Soda head. You have a skull that like it can't be penetrated by a fist. You know, I'd like to try.
You break your hand.
But no,
for
when
sure.
I wrestled, I had that
100%.
Brillo. I'd have like Brillo hair. I
Yeah.
grabbed in
grinded.
Yeah,
into
in high
people.
Did you
school, I would-
did
in
you
high
purposely
school.
try and headbutt? Were you
not
one of those
headbutt,
guys?
but I would grind. When you're tied up, you can grind your. I
Yeah,
would grind my
that's
hair
legal.
into them. I mean, it's not legal, but you can do it.
You get away.
You
with
get
it.
away with it. Yeah.
You
In
never
high
had
school,
the.
yeah. In college, I would just get. They don't.
Yeah.
You couldn't get close enough. I was just getting snapped down.
Do you still? Do you have like my father syndrome where you still think you have it but you don't? Like in terms of.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I know. I still have it in my mind, but I don't.
You gotta, dude. You're still,
have
you
it
still, you're still in good shape.
I actually would like to go in. I would like to go in, but I want to roll a little bit, but I don't want these young guys. Like I don't want to get injured.
Yeah.
I don't want to be with people who don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Like with people who know what they're doing, they know how to drill. They know how to like
Yeah.
do it. But guys who don't like have that, I need to overcompensate. I'm gonna take.
Yeah.
I don't. They're real
It's
tight
ego.
too. I don't want that. Yeah.
It's like light sparring for
Yeah,
boxers.
yeah. Right.
So how do you? Is there an avenue for that? For
I would like to go to like I guess an MMA. I've never been to an MMA gym.
Yeah.
But I would like to go and maybe see if I could do that.
yeah.
Just
Do
roll
you
around a
mean
little
this,
bit.
or are you just saying?
No, I'm
this?
saying it, but number one, I gotta have health insurance because if something happens, I gotta be able to go to a doctor.
Yeah.
And not pay $8,000.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, buy his album. Let's get him.
Yeah.
health insurance
Yeah, yeah.
so
Can
he
you
can
guys-
wrestle with old gay men.
Get a camera up his ass.
But I think that if I did it, if I
just to get fucked in the ass. by a camera.
I think if
I'm seeing a pattern here, Michael.
if I did any semblance of that, like I think I would just drop more. I would just be shredded.
Oh yeah.
I think I would
yeah.
really just shred
Yeah.
up.
It is also.
I mean, not
good-
everybody can be naturally like you guys.
What are you talking about? Do you think this is
it's not
natural?
that great.
You know how hard I work? I drink 10 beers a night, a pack of gummy bears. I fight with my girlfriend.
That burns 30 calories.
Dude, what's going on with the candy? Are you ever gonna give up candy?
I've been doing well. Wow.
I thought you said you ate 2 bags the other night.
I'm back in it. But overall, the last week, I've been consuming a lot less.
Yeah.
You got to meditate, dude. I think you could overcome
Yeah.
the candy.
I wish
But
I
it's
had
not
a
even the pot gummies, right? It's just regular gummy.
Oh, yeah,
It's
dude.
like regular gummy
Straight
bears.
Sours. I go Haribo sours. I've been on this fucking, they're in the fridge right now if you want to go grab them. I'm getting fucking worked up.
You give them to people. You're like, is this a pot gummy?
I
They're like,
did.
no, it's a regular
Yeah,
gummy.
yeah, yeah. Dude, he comes home.
It's just a regular gummy. I'm a sugar guy.
Yeah.
He comes home with candy that I'm just like, dude, who's making this, dude?
Yes.
Who is
Geniuses.
making this
I swear to
candy?
God, if I get to a level of like, you know, like Kreischer or fucking these dudes that have this type of money, I'll be like, hire me. I'll be in the
You'll be the
kitchen.
candy man.
I'll
You'll be the candy
I'll
man.
be the kitchen. I'm gonna come up with some ideas. I've done the research. I know exactly what you need.
Dude, they're doing.
What's the research?
All my years of gummy and candy consumption, I know what the
It feels
textures,
like they have someone on top of it. It's like I see candy now. It feels like the way old people talk about like weed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like, dude, they take like one hit of something. It's like, Jesus Christ. Dude.
That's you with
That's
the
what
nerds
candy's like
candy.
now. Where you're
Yeah.
just, dude, you came home with these things. It's a gusher wrapped in nerds. It's just like, dude, what the fuck is going on?
Genius. I want a documentary
That would kill
about
me
this
as a kid.
candy creator. Guys that are really crushing it
Yeah.
at these
teeth.
candy companies.
No
and
teeth.
they're the scientists that like just,
Yeah.
I want to see what they look like. I want to hear the struggles, how they got there.
Dude.
Were they scientists to begin with? Were they,
I mean, it's evil, man. It's evil. At the end of like the sugar is so addictive.
are you saying it's worse than Big Pharma?
The sugar,
And
Big
the
Sugar,
warmongering companies.
Big Sugar. I think Big Sugar is like doing some fucked up shit.
Yeah, Big Sugar is crazy.
Well, you gotta slow.
They tricked you on the food. I grew up with the wrong food pyramid.
Yeah, your food pyramid was,
They
was
said,
fucked, dude.
you need plenty of grains, lots of milk. What are you talking about? It's like, it turns out you don't need any of that.
It's upside down.
It's upside down. It's terrible. It's like they just lied to us blatantly. And then at the end of it, like 30 years later, they're like, our bad.
Yeah.
There was no like apology. It was
And
like, sorry.
Not one teacher my whole life ever looked at who made this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was made by like General Mills.
Yeah.
It's just like, well, you guys didn't look into that at all? You think the cereal company's giving you an honest read
Oh
on
my God,
what you need?
they're the most blatant.
Dude,
Remember that part of this nutritious breakfast? It's cookies. It's cookies and milk for breakfast.
know.
It's part of this nutritious breakfast. How could you even say that?
Dude, when I
It's
see
during cartoons. When we're all watching it. All the kids are watching it.
Cookie crisp. It's so fucking
when
good.
I see an adult eating
Honeycomb?
a plate of like pancakes with blueberries and whipped cream and sauce and shit, it's like you're having a birthday cake for breakfast. You fat clop of shit.
Cut to you watching Intervention, just shoveling new age candy into your face.
Dude, it's that gif of fucking DiCaprio like
No, but that's what they think breakfast is. People think breakfast is that. They
dude,
go,
yeah.
oh, this is pancakes.
Yeah.
It's good. It's like the syrup. The syrup's actually the worst.
syrup is it's
terrible.
heroin. It's sugar heroin.
Yeah.
It's uncut.
Yeah, I don't even eat I won't even touch like natural syrup. You know, it's like give me the fucked up shit. Give me the Aunt Jemima, dude. You ever have someone like it's the worst if you go anywhere like
The high fructose corn.
yeah,
syrup
I
is
want
like
the
worst.
sludge that comes out. Like if you anywhere north of like central Connecticut, they're like, oh, it's fresh. And they put just runny, watery juice on your
Yeah, dude.
pancakes. And it's just like, this is bullshit, dude.
Dude, I once
This is fucking bullshit. I'm
Once the-
having pancakes. I don't care about my health. Fucking give me the shitty
Well,
stuff.
at least you're like knowledgeable about it. People are delusional about it. They're like, yeah, it's breakfast. I'm eating breakfast.
Dude,
you gotta have like that's another lie too. Is like it's the most important meal of the day. You gotta have it. It turns out it's better to delay it.
Yes.
and
Yeah,
not
yeah.
eat till like
not
2
eat
in
at
the
all.
afternoon.
Yeah.
Is
It's
that
like
re-
skip it and eat at 2 in the afternoon.
Yeah,
It's
breakfast
like
is
way better for you to do that.
So bad for you.
But
I've never been a big breakfast person. It's like, it just makes you want to go back to bed.
No, it's for
Yeah.
children and old people. Because old people get up at like 5 a.m.
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
breakfast at 10 is like
Right.
us at 2.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not real.
Yeah.
You gotta fill these bags of shit up so they can go around farting each other's face, picking their nose and being useless.
I remember seeing those commercials where they would have like orange juice and milk on the table and water and like it was just like who the fuck?
wealth.
Who the
Yeah, yeah,
fuck
yeah.
is
Fucking
eating?
wealth.
Yeah.
Who the fuck can eat all?
First
that?
of all, who's eating breakfast at a table?
Yeah.
You get up, and you're eating it in front of cartoons, and you're doing while your parents are sleeping.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
On your
That's the whole
knees.
thing of we don't have to make you breakfast. You go in, you can't screw it up.
It's two things.
Yeah.
Put it in a bowl.
Yeah.
Do you know how you have like these moments of trauma as a kid and they usually come with like pain or, like abuse
Yeah.
or something that's so traumatic that you never forget? We were sitting in front of our television and we still had that like giant like spin knob
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
This is like,
Yeah.
I'd say like 84,
Click, click, click.
85. Yeah. You had to go like UHF and then go to like
Yeah.
17 and 29.
Right.
Yeah.
We're watching cartoons and I'm fucking, dude, the screen.
Yes. Yeah.
The screen is here and I'm peddling in dog shit cake, like cereal. Like, they're just crushing it.
Because you had to figure out how Tom and Jerry was going to end. I wonder what happens.
Yeah, Miss Sandor's gonna be pissed I'm missing homeroom, but I'm fucking waiting to the end. Like, just Departed for a fucking 5-year-old, dude. So my brother's on his knees. He's eating the same dog shit, and he fucking barfs, dude. He boots everywhere. He starts throwing up. He boots on. We had tan carpeting, which
Little kids randomly throwing up is the funniest.
so
fucking-
funny, dude.
They just have no idea it's coming.
No,
Yeah.
no.
There's little kids never go like, I don't feel so good. They're just,
That's why it's so scary, dude. It's like getting shot in the back of the head. You're just throwing Fruit Loops all over the screen. So my brother's on all fours. He boots Fruit Loops. I look down and I start booting too because it's hell. I'm watching my brother be murdered and I can't figure it out. And that's one of the earliest memories I ever had was just watching my brother throw up because we're both watching Tom and Jerry from like an inch and a half away, eating bowls of just uncut sugar.
Holy
Anyway,
That would have been
fuck.
great if you would just watched him and just kept eating. It didn't have any
Just
effect on you.
scooped it off the carpet.
Yeah, it's like you're just a sociopath.
Yeah. My pug is in circles, diarrhea around the fucking dining room table.
My father, this isn't as good of a story, but my father made grits one day, and we had leftover spaghetti sauce.
You're from Georgia?
From the night before. He was making grits. I didn't really know what grits is, Southern, whatever. I wasn't familiar with it. He made them with a little bit of butter and everything, and then he took the sauce from the night before and mixed it in, and then put a little Parmesan on it and ate it. It's like, wow, we are real Dagos.
Dude, that
To
sounds
take
amazing.
something like Southern cuisine and just to Dago it up like that.
He put tomato sauce.
Yeah. He put tomato sauce from the night
my
before.
God.
That my mother, we had pasta the night before. He took the sauce
He ate
and
this for breakfast.
and mixed it in with the grits
Holy
and the butter and
shit.
put a little Parmesan on it and ate it like it was
Oh my God.
like the morning after
Dipping
spaghetti.
cupcakes in tomato sauce.
Dude, what a wop, dude. I bet
Holy
his skin
fuck.
was slicked like a sea otter.